G'day gang, Dan here. How you going? Checking out Lord of the Rings Online. We're going to have a look at the starting experience in 2021. I created this character for our Lord of the Rings Online series, which has been going on for quite a few years now, and so I'd like to see what it's like from the beginning. Lord of the Rings Online is a free-to-play game, but you can purchase things like expansions. You can buy, like it shows over there, you can get points to upgrade your account. And they also got a subscription model. So, I mean, I would suggest first just getting the free-to-play game and giving it a go, or just watching this and see is this of any interest to you. Alright, so we got several races on the side. We got the man, which is what my guy is on that previous screen. We got the high elf. Look at that guy. Look at that fella. We got the dwarf. The stout axe. The hobbit. The little Bilbo Baggins fella. We got the elf. And Bjorning, which I should actually unlock. I would like to try this guy out at some point. And then we've got a whole bunch of different classes. So these guys look like they can only be one particular class, but as you go through all the races, you'll see that some are available and some are not. So man has we got the burglar, the captain, and actually if you roll down here, it'll show you a little bit of information. In fact, this is quite interesting. The class is inspired by the famous Bilbo Baggins. The captain, who's a support role, is inspired by Eärnur, last king of Gondor. We've got the champion, which I actually would like to try that one out as well. Inspired by Gimli. The guardian, inspired by Samwise Gamgee. Gotta be Legolas. Lawmaster Elrond, inspired by Elrond. The minstrel, Luthien Tinuvir. I've never heard of that one. Or have I? The Runekeeper and the Warden. Okay. So, what about Bjorning? What are you inspired by? Inspired by Bjorn, who bravely stood with the Free Peoples during the Battle of the Five Armies. Okay. So I think I will try the one race that I don't think I would ever in a million years think of trying. The Hobbit. Yeah. Where it all began, right? And I'm going to try out Burglar. I'm on a bit of a road kick lately, so I think this is the closest to it. Class difficulty, Advanced. Role, Support. Burglars are masters of debuffing skills that cause foes to deal less damage or be easier to kill. They utilize their trick skills to debuff foes and can later remove the tricks for additional benefits. Okay. So let's try that out. It has some racials, I guess, that small size, Hobbit toughness, rapid recovery, Hobbit courage, and they resist corruption. Let's give that a go. Alright, so we're into the character creation. Couple of different options here for heads. Hairstyles. Plenty of hairstyles. Go with that one. Fix that mouth up. And the details. Bit of scarring. Oh, he's a rogue, so maybe he copped a bit. Couple of scars here and there, maybe one on the chin, there you go. Eye color looks fine to me, but you can customize that. So you got a few options here. You got your hair color, of course. Change to whatever you like. I'm going to go with a body type. Maybe a slimmer sort of body. What do we got here? Is that bulky? You made the stomach pop out or tuck it right in? Suck it right in. Alright, we'll go with that. Fellahide. Lovers of trees and woodlands. Nope. The Half-Foots are the most prodigious hole dwellers and were the first to cross west into Eriador. The Stour, or the last of the Hobbit kindred to come of the Shire, settling in the eastern marshland, tend to be heavier and broader of build than well, that kind of looks like me. Let's go with a random name. Come on, gotta give me a hobbity. Thombro, here we go. That's a good one. The old Thombro. Ready to roll. Let's go. Enter Middle-earth.
While out for a nighttime stroll in the Shire, There is a certain unpleasant feeling lingering about. Something on the air is strange tonight. Perhaps it is only the unseasonable chill or the great darkness of this particular evening. But surely it is nothing noteworthy, for this is the Shire, and it is rare indeed for any evil to touch this land.
Okay, here we are. Thombro? Let's get out. You're out for a stroll. Who are you? What do you want? Containers and fallen foes can be looted. Alright.
Ho there! What's your business on the road?
Bounder Boffin? Who goes there? What is your business on the road? I am Bounder. Answer me at once. The hobbit is startled, but the alarm on his face melts into relief when he sees your face. Oh, thank goodness, a hobbit. I'm awfully sorry. I just had a bit of a scare. Something doesn't feel right tonight. You startled me, that's all. There's an chill in the air tonight, very strange. We'll both feel safer if you come along with me. Do you know how to fight Thombro? You better believe it, buddy. I think. Just need a weapon to sort you out. Here it's a satchel I dropped when you startled me. A knife.
Inside is a spare weapon. You should loot it for yourself, then equip it to use it.
Okay. C, proceed from the character panel, and then we got our bags over here. I guess I just double click on it. A knife and a knife. What's the other one? A dull knife. That one does 7 damage. Well, I want the dull knife then, right? Aha. Oh, that must have been what I had equipped. So we got a knife. Yep. Okay, we're good, I think.
Be sure to equip your weapon before we have at it. We ought to test your skill in battle.
Have you equipped your weapon yet, Thombro? Let's practice on each other. Accessing your adventure. Yes, we right-clicked it and we popped it on. You should equip your best weapon before attempting to engage in combat. Practice your skills with a weapon on Bounder Boffin. Right-click on Bounder Boffin to target him in combat. Left-click on your skill icons at the bottom. Aha. So down at the bottom we got Surprise Strike, Cunning Attack, Subtle Stab, Sneak. Move about unseen while sneaking. Okay. So do any of these require stealth? Well, let's see what happens.
Try coming at me.
Haha! You can't see me, punk! Oh, he saw me! How did he see me? Get him. Well done, you ought to consider yourself...
Did you hear something?
Hang on.
There, down the road. Who could that be?
Samwise! Frodo! Where are you guys off to? I know you have another, let's have it here! Poor Sam, you'll never have a peaceful meal again. Hello? Who's this? It's I. Well met, my name is Underhill, and here are my fellow travellers, Samwise Gamgee and Peregrine Took. Why, I've never seen so many hobbits out of bed, and on such a strange night. Strange, but it is a lovely night for a stroll. Hush, Pippin. What do you mean, strange? Have you seen... Oh, mercy, what is that? I think we should get off this road at once. Mr. Frodo, what are you waiting for? Peregrine, oh, his Tooker's already gone. Oh no, what's this? The eye! Oh, the Black Rider. That there aren't no Bagginses in these parts, sir? Little fools.
Gracious me! Did you see that?
I certainly did. I'll get this door open and we... Okay, got it. Oh, we got wood spiders. Spiders! Let me go and do some stealth.
Will you clear the path?
I'll try. Alright. When you defeat enemies or complete quests, you gain experience, earn enough, and your powers and stats will increase. Did I automatically go back in stealth? Oh, cool. So I don't know if there's a good opener. Quick sharp attack. Apply it target to target on critical. Common damage every 2 seconds. What's this one? Stealth surprise. Oh, there is actually a surprise attack. Let's start with number 1 then. Try to get this bleed going. Oh, it's already down. All too easy. I hate spiders.
Well done. Let's press on now.
You're a bolder hobbit than I. Well done, Thombro. Let's press on. Let's do it. Pressing on.
Blast. I just need to find the key.
She wonder why I went into stealth automatically. I didn't press 4. Have you seen such enormous webs, Thombro? I have never. I'll hew the webs. Will you protect me from any spiders that come along? You better believe it. Ha! I could do with some health, though. Down you go. Oh, another one. Two or three, got one more. At last.
I think we're almost safe.
We're close now, Thombro. Odo's farm will get us safe up to the road, and from there we can get to the nearest town, hopefully without encountering any spiders or worse. Lead the way, Boffin. I don't see any more spiders. Hooray! Drama. Many stories in Middle-earth will unfold before your eyes. This is the last door until we get to the road. Brigands, we're being chased! Mundo Sackville Baggins, sounding Brandybuck. What does it look like here, Ninny? We're being chased by brigands. Do something about it. Come, let's cut through the farm. We can lock them out. But there are spiders behind that door and a terrible horseman on the road. We only just escaped. Oh, it was a brigand. You'll not be getting away from us this time, Mr. Baggins. You'll be coming to our shed with us, all of you. Oh. Should I try to beat him up? Uh-oh.
Ouch!
I'm in the shadows. They can't see me. You villains! What do you want with Mundo? Your Mr. Baggins is wanted by someone who's lending us great aid in exchange for fighting him. Oh, you see me? Oh, he got me. You have awakened inside a prison surrounded by brigands. Ah, this is familiar. Try to get out of the cell. You do not have permission. The Black Wolves will have unimaginable power now thanks to your Baggins. Ah, there he is.
Hobbits seem to turn up in the most unlikely places, Bounder Boffin.
Strider. No, indeed, Mr. Range. Just let me, Thombro. Oh, that is a relief. Now come with me, both of you.
Come along. We are not safe just yet.
Come, Thombro. I can see that you have a brave spirit, but it is time to flee. The Baggins they captured is not the Baggins being hunted. The brigands will not allow us when they learn of their error. I will not follow us, but it would be wise to be far away from here. My companion is outside, helping to rescue your friends. Let us join them.
Oh!
Follow Strider as he helps you escape. I will say that the spoken text, at least above their head, is very quick. It's tough to even read it. Doors and portals, you can actually have it. I've reduced the size of the chat box because I like to clean up the UI a little bit, but it'll probably show up there. But it would be nice if the text above their head would just remain like as a normally spoken speed, right? Alright, let's step through the portal area. It'll take us to the outside. Oh! Amdir! Strider! I cannot hold him back, my friend! That door is locked! Hold fast, Amdir! Oh, help us! Back rate! No! Get him, Strider. Can't move.
Come, hobbits. It is safe now.
Hold on, dear.
The Black Rider is gone, but Strider's fellow ranger is grievously wounded.
This was a dire turn of events.
Stay close to me this night, Thombro. We must get Amdir to safety. It is to our chet that we must flee. Bounder Boffin, you should go back to the Shire. Its bounds must be kept safe. Celandine, Mundo, come with me. I worry for Mundo's safety when all the wicked folk west of the Greenway are searching for Baggins. Alas, that my true charge must wait.
Wounded by a Black Rider, the ranger Amdir escaped with his charges into the wild, making his way back to the village of Archet.
There, Captain Brackenbrook, a retired sellsword, has allowed Strider and his companions to stay and take respite from their cares.
Archet. Aha. And 3 people that look exactly the same are here. The clones are here. It's Attack of the Clones. So this is actually where we started with our other character, I believe. Yeah, it is soon. Oh well. I thought we'd start off in the Shire, but anyway, I guess we did, kind of.
Thank goodness you're awake. That fellow Amdir seems very ill.
You are awake, Thombro. Thank goodness. You were exhausted after what happened last night, but that ranger got us all safe to Archet in the end. I am terribly worried for his friend Amdir. Looks so very ill. You can check on him if you like. He's just over there, to the west of where I am standing. Do you see him there, across the lane? Let me turn around and yes, I probably will. Many characters have even objects, and even objects will for quests and information. Right-click anyone with a ring icon to receive an advance a quest. Blue tells you that the NPC may be helpful, have helpful reminders of what you need to be doing. Epic story quest will be flaming rings, and then I guess you got the yellow rings over there. Okay, so we've got the quest guide system up here. Tells you where to go. Let's go and chat. So if I talk to her again. Okay, that poor ranger. I don't have the experience to deal with such violent wounds. Let's go to talk to Amdir.
Do not trouble yourself on my account.
So you are
It is only a chill.
awake at last, Umbro? You earned your rest. For you fought bravely last night. As for myself, I found no peace in slumber. The blade of the Black Rider pierced only my shoulder, though not deeply. I am chilled, but it is no matter. Thank you for your concern, but it is Strider for whom I fear. He is charged with a great task, but he tarries for my sake and for Archet's.
There are too many deeds to be done, all pressing, and none of them easy.
Hail, Thombro. Amdir is right. I am torn asunder. I do not wish to leave him in this state, and Archet must be warned that the Blackwolds mean to raid the town. and I should be seeking a different baggins right now. We get to choose from ragged leather shirt, 200 armor, which is up from out 1 armor. So I'll take that.
Perhaps you can help, my friend.
I am
Captain Brackenbrook will not heed my warnings.
a little bit close. Alright, perhaps you can help, Thumbro. The people of Archet will be in great danger when the Blackwolds execute the plan we witnessed last night. The captain here, a man named Brackenbrook, does not like my look. Now will not heed my warnings. Pray speak to him on my behalf and see if you can rouse him. Every moment I spend here is a moment in which my true charge plunges blindly, near at unfathomable peril. The Black Rider you saw last night seeks a baggins, and our friend Mundo is not the one. Okay. So, let's pop the ragged shirt on. Oh, that's not such a raggedy shirt. Captain Brackenbrook.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Did you wander in here last night with those rangers? I do not like the look of those fellows one bit, but I let them stay on account of the Pale One's wounds. You say the Blackwolds mean to attack us, but I do not believe it. Not without proof. Those brigands have always been about. They are an unruly lot, but not murderous. I'll not be attacking them without good reason. If you must, talk to folks around town and get their opinions. If they are on your side, I'll consider the Rangers' warning. Alright, let's go see what everyone else thinks.
What is this world coming to?
If Captain Brackenbrook says we're safe, then we're safe. He's always done a fine job of protecting our village. Why would the Blackwold Wanderers suddenly attack us now? This is the perfect reason why they would attack now. Let's see what's over here. Peg Pruner. What do you reckon, Peggy?
What can I do for you?
I see that your friend is wounded, and I hope it was not the Blackwolds that did it to him. I truly trust Captain Brackenbrook, for he has always kept us safe since he took charge of Archet. I won't argue with the captain, but I will help the injured fellow in any way that I can. Well, that's something at least. Peg Bruner believes Archet is safe. What about you, Thistlewall?
Greetings, friend.
You think the Blackwolds mean to attack us? Don't be absurd. They harbor no love for us, but they haven't a leader, and they fight more amongst themselves than they do with the outsiders. They couldn't raid a squirrel nest, let alone our town. Well, they all reckon we're safe, Strider, so I don't know. What do you think? This person is having troubles walking up and down stairs.
Alas for peaceful folk everywhere. It is an enormous task to convince them that evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds.
It seems that I cannot leave yet. Amdir needs my help, and I have pressing work to do in Archet to get these people ready for the impending storm. If you help me, perhaps I can leave before tonight. For some ragged leather gloves? Sure.
Before you try to fight, you must learn what skills you may from the trainer.
There is much to do, and you are new to this world of danger. As long as you wish to help Archet, it is most important that you hone your skills as a burglar. I would like you to assist me, but I wish to make sure you are ready for the evil trials you will face. Honing your skills. Talk to the burglar trainer. Alright, let's get those gloves on.
Could I take a moment of your time?
So you want to learn the ways of the burglar? Well, I'm the trainer for you. I don't mind sharing a few tricks with you, but before I do, here's a bit of advice. Before getting into a fight, study your enemy's weakness, for they can often be used against him. Approaching a foe from stealth allows many of your attacks to be more potent. Also, never forget that your enemy's greatest weakness is in his mind, more often than not. Show me that you've learned my lessons. Approach the training dummy nearby and strike it with cunning attack. Okay, I will do that. Let's go. Going with the cunning attack. Alright, how did that go? Do it again? Do it again. Oh, that seemed to have worked.
Oh, good day.
Well done, Thombro. As you grow, you will learn even more powerful new skills to use in battle. Good luck. I don't need luck, I just need that 10.0 tarnished dagger. Shiny new dagger. Okay, so we'll get that dagger. Where'd it go? We'll take this one and move it down, and then we'll get that guy. Put it there, 10 and a 7. Think we got some multi-boxer action going on over here. Don't know if it's allowed in LOTRO. I know it's not allowed in...
Do you feel confident in what you have learned?
A few other games. Have you learned some new tricks of the burglar? I can see that you have. You seem more confident now. You're about to take on a most perilous task. If we fail, I fear that ruin will come to more towns than Archer alone. The Black Rider has brought the influence of Angmar to our very doorstep, Thombro. So, much is at stake this day. Are you ready to begin your great venture?
Dear, my poor old friend. A shadow has crept over him.
The Black Rider that stabbed him is more fell than any creature you have met in your travels. We have little time, and we must stretch what time we do have by doing 2 things at once. Amdir needs medicine, Thombro, and quickly. Do you know of a plant called Kingsfoil? It has a great power to heal. You should ask Captain Brackenbrook if he knows of any that grow in these parts. Offer him assistance as well. If it does not take you far out of the way, we must begin to work on him, and perhaps he will look more kindly upon you after you do him a good deed. Alright, let's go ask the captain.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Kingsfoil, eh? It is a nice leafy plant that grows around Bronwy's Folly. Ruins south of here. Help yourself to as much as you'd like. We've no use for it. And as for your other offer of assistance, I will take you up on it. We're always in need of able hands, and you might as well earn your keep while you stay with us. My best man, Calder Cobb, is having trouble with wolves of late. Perhaps you could help him on the way to do your gardening job for the ranger. Help him on your way to do your gardening job. Yep. Get my Kingsfoil. Let's go on down that way. We got a burning ring ahead of us. Quite some pleasant scenery. Breetown, Combe, the hunting lodge. A growling dusk wolf. Pending loot, some rough fur. I'll take it. Man, as a little hobbit, I was surprised I could actually clear that fence. Calder Cobb.
Well, well, if it isn't the rumour monger.
I've heard all about you, Thombro. As you can see for yourself, there aren't no brigands causing problems. It's the wolves that threaten us lately. They seem to have gathered around Bronwy's Folly, especially about the top of the ruins. Brackenbrook sent you to assist me, and assist me you shall. I would like you to look into this wolf problem we're having. Really? You're happy to send a dude that's half your size out there to take out wolves? Okay. Let's see what's going on down here. Well, there's a wolf over here. A growling dusk wolf. Come around the back. Done. So we automatically loot, it looks like, and I don't know if that's, maybe it could have been an option that I turned on a while ago, but if it is, I'm sure there's an option in the options to turn it on or turn it off. I always liked how these like the wind blowing the flowers looked. Has a nice effect. I see you over there, growling dusk wolf. Three or four. There's one up there. Oh, righto. Don't really have to be right next to him. Just gotta be close by. Alright, now we gotta go and... What? Oh, we gotta go to the King's Foil, of course, okay. Search atop Bronway's Folly, so now we're going over here. I thought we would have handed that quest in, I guess not. Bronway's Folly. Here's the King's Foil plant. And there's the Dusk Wolves. So we should be able to sneak around without them detecting us. Which is quite cool. What's the cooldown? 4 seconds here. Oh, it didn't work. But these dusk wolf runts don't seem to be too interested. Oh. What? How did that... It just sort of went on. Oh, am I... Ah, it's a toggle skill. Okay. So let me see. That's why I automatically popped on before. So does it... Is it after combat it goes back? But yeah, I don't know. Anyway. We've made it to the top. There is a strange banner here atop the stairs. A black wall banner. Planted to indicate that these ruins have been claimed by the enemy. The Wolf Master approaches. You must defeat him. Oh, too late. Can't go in stealth now. You'll be sorry for sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. So too shall you, Mr. Wolfmaster. You have defeated the Blackwalled Wolfmaster. Cool. Oh no! Full damage. Break my legs. Complete. a quest for Caldecott. Ask Caldecott why he set you up to be ambushed. Caldecott, you cheeky punk. Maybe we're gonna have to go around the back and give him a little bit of the old surprise strike. Bit of cunning attack. Little subtle stab. Or all three. Very quickly, one after another. And then dance on his grave. That's what you do as a hobbit, right? Hobbits are good at dancing.
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
I would kill you myself if that full dark mud brick weren't watching. No matter. I do not fear exposure. Brackenbrook will never believe you. He thinks I have served him loyally since I was but a lad. The old fool. You tell Brackenbrook whatever you like, but our chat will fall, and I'll make out with more gold than you can fathom. And you will die with the rest, if you do not make yourself scarce before tonight. Why don't I just stab him in the back right now, Mudbrick? And why is your name Mudbrick? Because you make mud bricks? Alright. Let's go return to Strider and tell him what's up. Tell him all about the Mudbrick man. He'll believe us, right? That Brackenbrook doesn't. Surely Strider will. Strider.
Caldecott is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted.
It sounds like Caldecott had it in for you before you even arrived. How did he know of you? If he was at his post, and how did that Blackwald know you were coming? Thank you for the risk you took to deliver the Kingsfoil. Oh, think upon this riddle while I prepare a salve. Famdir.
I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now. Caldecott's treachery, or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
You've obtained a consumable item. Consumables can have various effects. Check the tooltip. Okay. I cannot... Yep, you already said that. If Caldecott is his best soldier, I know Brackenbrook will not believe that he tried to have you ambushed by Blackwald. I did some asking around while you were gone, and there is a Blackwald brigand in the stocks, across the lane from here. He is being held for highway robbery. You should question him about Caldecott. If I'm allowed in. Oh, I guess I'm so short they didn't even see me. Hey, you there, let me go. Caldecott can vouch for me.
Boy, you there! Let me go! Caldecott can vouch for me!
And I'm innocent of that. This idiot jailer won't heed me. Otto quiets down as you tell him you know of Caldecott's treachery. So you think you know the plan? Don't be smug. It's too late. By now the gears of war be turning down in the south. And quick, soon I'll be free, and you'll be the one in shackles. Or worse.
How can I be of service?
You just heard all that, right? It is good to make your acquaintance, Thomborough. I notice you were questioning Otto. Does that mean that his mutterings have been truthful? Yes, I do believe that what you have come to our chit to tell, it is unprecedented. But all signs are showing that the Blackwalds mean to attack us. How is it that they have the means? If Brackenbrook does not believe you, you may tell him that I do, for what it's worth. Jailer Ned Pruner believes us. Fantastic.
How can you say this? Caldecott has been loyal to me since he was a boy.
Not anymore, matey.
I suppose it would be wise to investigate your claim.
Does Ned speak true of his prisoner? If so, it would be wise to investigate Otto's threat of trouble to the south. I'll not question Caldecott's lifetime alert if there is no truth to back it up. But if you and Ned are right in your suspicion, this will be a very bad situation for us. Cal Sprigley's farm is to the south of here, near the gate to the town of Curm. If aught is going on, he'll know. Every level, you may be granted new skills and passive abilities. Okay. Oh, actually, let's see what these quests are.
Dear looks so changed since last night.
I almost feel like he's naught but a shadow when I look at him. Like he isn't really there. Now it makes me shiver. I saw strive to make a salve of king's foil for his wound. But my gamma always used a different remedy when a young brandybuck would get a nasty splinter. Sweet bilberry tea. I smelled bilberries by the water to the east of here as we passed in the night, which means they're in season. I would dearly like to make a tea for poor Amdir.
Hey, you there! I'm hungry!
When was the last time they fed you? I haven't had a bite since breakfast and I am starving. All they gave me was bread and jam. Did you fare any better? I would give anything for some real food. I don't think I've ever eaten so badly. If you go fetch me some proper food like meat, I will reward you handsomely. Perhaps I will even share my leftovers with you, if you are quick. Okay. So bilberry tea, very empty belly. Siege to the south. We have these items that I can utilize. So this one's provides morale, which I guess is similar to HP. And Celebrant Salves, which is power underneath. Okay, so power is required to fight, right? To use these. Cost 2 power and so on. So that could come in handy. We do have some ragged boots that we can pop on for a little bit more armor. So Sprigley's farm's over this way. Oh, I see a spy. And we got a new skill to use as well. Double-edged strike. Dual wielding required. Well, I've got 2 weapons, so I should be able to use this. This skill cannot be used. What? Dual oh, maybe that's a skill. Dual wielding is a skill that we pick up. Which I don't have. Oh, hang on a second. Am I using 2 daggers or just 1? I've got 2 equipped. I wasn't actually... I thought that I was using 2. Definitely using 2 daggers there. Oh, that's the boar meat we need. Ah, there's a spy there. Yep, doesn't let me use it. Hiya! Some more boar meat. There's a piglet over there. On the way to the farm. One more. Oh, this guy's level 5. You better have the good meat. Alright, so if I press Shift F, I can get my morale back by using one of these potions. Probably not the best time to use it when you're out of combat, but I just wanted to show you that potions work. Cow!
A stranger, eh? You're the best thing that's happened to us all day.
I'm afraid you're the best thing that's... yep, you said that already.
Our best hope is to get help from Combe, our neighbours. They will not let our Chet fall to brigands.
I'm glad you're here. Blackwolds tried to attack us in the morning, but we drove them off. We must get help from Combe, the next town over. It's southwest of here and not more than a short journey away. They must bring their soldiers to our Chet at once to help stave off this raid. Please make haste. I fear the Blackwolds mean to attack tonight. The road here is crawling with brigands, but I pray you can make it safe to Combe. Right, me too. Will Whitley.
Stay a moment.
My dad and the other farmhands, they gave chase to the brigands after the attack on our farm. I don't think the brigands expected us to put up such a fight after they surprised us. There weren't many of them, but I never saw them act so bold afore today. Only problem is they ain't back yet. They ran off to the east, chasing the brigands in the woods. It was hours ago though, and I'm very worried. Could you go look for them and bring them back safe? Let's see. I guess so. Heading straight into the Blackwolds' roost. We got the boar meat, so now we're just getting quite thick down here. Oh, there's Thornton. Thornton Woodley. Thornton Woodley has been murdered by Blackwolds. Oh no. Looks like we've spotted the hand. The farmhand? The hand of the farmhand. He doesn't look like he's in a good state either. Bill Hayspear has been murdered by Blackwolds, specifically. Blackwolds? Oh, look at this water. Nice reflection there. Here's some bilberry. Hey, she really sent us into the wrong area, didn't she? I mean, there's a right area because they're here, but right amongst all these Blackwold cutthroats and so on. There's another bilberry bush over there. Three or four, and there's 4 or 4 over here. Face the target. Alright, now, Walt. Hopefully one of you guys are alive still. So it says here, a critical hit enables the burglar to strike with both weapons. So dual wielding required. We should have dual wielding, so we're wielding 2 weapons. So it's only because we haven't got a critical strike that I haven't been able to use this. Walt Wheatley. Oh no. Oh, it's too much for him. Walt Wheatley has been murdered by Blackwolds. It's getting very dark over here too. Return to Will with the tragic news. Oh no! Oh, I'll get you. Let's get that critical strike so I can use number 5. Ah, gotcha. Okay, Will Whitley. Yep. You should break the news to Will that his father and the other farmhands were murdered in the bold pursuit of the Blackwolds. Well, I hope this has given you a little bit of a taste test of LOTRO. Like I said, I've got a series. It's not a full series because we haven't finished it. I don't know if we'll ever get to finish it in my lifetime. There's a lot of content. But I will link it at the end of this video. And I'll also pop it up as a little card at some point throughout the video. You can check that out. That is on my Hunter Man Dan. Will Whitley.
What do you need?
No, it cannot be. My poor father and the others. No, it cannot be. It cannot. Will is silent for a long moment, his eyes closed, but after a great pause he is roused. I will have my revenge upon those Blackwolds, or I will die trying. Our Chet will never fall to such murderous fiends. Mate, you tell him, buddy. I will take that honed dagger. We'll switch that around. And then I'll get that in that slot. Beautiful. Alright. So we're going to go to Combe and see what those folks think, if they can help us out. I know it sounded like I was ending the video there, but I'm actually just going to go to Combe and have a chat to these guys. See if they're going to come out and help us. Oh, Blackwolds everywhere. This might be a no-go. Who's that? Ha ha! Do you want the help of Combe to help the people of Combe to help you? You're afraid of the Blackwolds, are you? No. No, I'm not. Just because I'm walking backwards does not mean I'm scared of you clowns. Alright, let's go back. So it looks like I got a mount. This is from having purchased one of the expansions, but I can't use it because I don't have riding training yet, it looks like. Yeah, but let me know what you think, and also, what have you played this before? Did you play this back in the old days? Did you play it previously? What class did you choose, and what race did you go with? The Hobbit's actually pretty cool. Very small, very fast. But I'm liking what I see here with the rogue in this thief class, or was it thief? Thief class. Growling Duskwolf. Return to Cal Sprilly with the dire news. Oh, we got to go over here. Well, let's go to Archet first. I'll go and talk to these people. And we'll get that ring. So I think we got burglar trainers and so on. Like in the past, maybe you talk to these folks.
How do you do?
To train skills, but I believe they just give them to you now.
This will do nicely.
Hooray!
Gives me something to munch on for a bit, at
You
least.
brought me pork or bacon or perhaps sausage, or it doesn't matter. I can make a little of each. Mundo weighs a parcel of meats in his hands. This will give me something to munch on for a bit. Hopefully this provender will last me until I can go back home. You received a new title. You can choose to display any of your earned titles by accessing the titles panel within your character. Character panel or via the start menu. Okay, so I can choose to show off Thumbro of the Stewards. Thumbro, Enforcer of the Helm. What? Which one did I get just now? Friend of the Mark? No. You have reached level 5 without being defeated in combat. Thumbro the Wary. This is me. This is the way. Cool.
Lovely. This is sure to cheer Omdir right up.
Well done. You have found more than enough for a good strong tea. This is sure to cheer Omdir right up. Give me a moment and I will steep the berries in some boiling water. Sweet bilberry tea.
This tea will help Omdir feel better. I just know it.
Doesn't the bilberry tea smell delightful? It still reminds me of my Gamma who made this for me when I was under the weather, even though my Gamma is long gone. You were such a dear to collect those wild berries for me, so I shan't be taking all the credit. Why don't you bring this nice brute down here so he can thank you himself? You make sure he drinks it all up. You got it. Let me equip that ring. I should get another ring. Yep, in a second.
I thank you, but I have not the stomach to drink this now.
Does that tea smell of bilberries? That was very, very sweet of Saladin, and very good of you to fetch the makings. I am all the sorrier, for I cannot drink this now. I do not feel well enough just now. I will pretend to drink it. You must tell Saladin I enjoyed her tea. Please, do not let her know that her kindness was wasted on me. MD only pretends to drink the tea. He looks even paler than before, oh no.
Did my tea perk him up? I knew it would!
Bilberry tea always fixes me right up, but I know it would be especially sweet if it came from both of us, Thombro. I know MD will be back on his feet soon. He is so brave. Okay. That's taken care of. We got that extra ring. Nice. Alright, anyway, we're going to make our way to Sprigley's farm. Alright, here we are at Sprigley's. Let's hand this in.
This cannot be. I must write to Brackenbrook at once.
My men travelled to Combe only yesterday for a delivery. That is bad news, Thombro. The captain must be informed of what's going on at once. Here is a note for Brackenbrook. He knows my scrawl. He will believe you now. Alright, bring that back to Brackenbrook. Alright, we'll return. Alright, as we walk about, let's read this message. Dear Captain Brackenbrook, my farm was attacked by Blackwolves this morning. They are organized and they are armed. I and a few of my men managed to stave them off, but something dark is stirring in a way I have never seen. They have cut off the road of Combe. We cannot get out, and no help can come in. Please make yourself ready for all-out war. These are not the ruffians we know.
What have I done?
As Brackenbrook reads the letter from Cal Sprigley, his face is blank. He reads it a second time, and only then does he look at you. I have been a fool. Oh, what have I done?
You cannot fathom just how wrong I have been.
I have trusted Count Cobb and heeded his advice for a long time, even after my own son tried to warn me of his duplicity. My son, John, is a worthy hunter, but he has not set foot in this town for over 3 years. He would never forgive me for the things I said to him. Oh, what a fool I am. I told him he was not welcome in our chat until he stopped behaving like a jealous child. Now he and his hunters are our only hope. And what can I do? He does not deserve to be dragged deeper into my folly. Nay, our chat must withstand this storm without help. Brackenbrook is hopeless. You should ask Strider. He's going to tell me to go and see the sun.
Do not despair. You have done well.
Indeed, better than I could have done. You earned Captain Brackenbrook's trust. We must appeal to his son John against his wishes. I must leave soon, and our chat will need all the help it can get, even if a father's pride is at stake. I am confident you will be able to bring the hunters in and give this town a fighting chance. In the meantime, I must make haste. Amdir assures me he just needs rest. Alright, let's go and see Jono. Can I go this way? Maybe I gotta go this way. That looks like that place there. John Brackenbrook, the exiled son of the captain, can be found in the Hunter's Lodge in the northeast of Archet. You should appeal to John Brackenbrook and his hunters to come to the aid of the besieged town. That is a massive marsh fly. Guess he's inside. John Brackenbrook.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town.
You come from the town, do you? Oh, I've been watching from the bounds. The skies have turned dark and fell, and there is a shadow of unrest over all of Archet. Over men and beasts and trees alike. Let me guess, my father has not the wisdom to observe such things. So you heard of his exiled son and came to me for aid? Come then, out with it. I desire to hear what you have to tell.
Calder Cobb has shown his true colours at last.
I knew him to be evil-hearted, but my father is too trusting. He does not like to think ill of people. His blindness wounded me, but he is a good man. So, to answer your question, yes, I will come to Archet's aid. I and my fellows. I am a hunter and a skilled warrior, trained by my father and captain. And I would rather die than sit idly by while foul brigands crash upon the decent peoples. Let us see what there is to see before the storm is upon us. While I gather my warriors and my weapons, you should sneak into Blackwald's roost and uncover their plan of attack for tonight. I shall do this. Wow, look at that thing on the wall. Don't want to run into that. Let's get that gear on. Blackwald's roost is just over here. Not too far away at all. Why don't we just go now and take them all? Going for a little swim. Defeat brigands to thin their ranks, okay. Oh, I got that crit. Got that crit in. I don't even know if I got a chance to use that. Double-edged strike. So it procs, but I just about got him, just about defeated him by the time I get to use it. Oh! Then we get to use it on you. Oh, there we go. I keep moving forward. Ah, because left, righto. Holding the two mouse buttons makes me move forward. I wonder if I can change that. Will the runt detect me? Let's sneak off to the side. Oh. There's a bee above his head. Was that suspicion? Oh, there's the plans. There inside the statue tells the Blackwalds mean to attack tonight. I think it said that. Sneaky. Sneaky rogue action. I'd imagine if I walked over that fire, I would have been discovered. Oh, he's seen me. No, we're too short. I'm too short. There's no way the guy can hit me. He can't reach that far down below. Yeah. Come on, Hobbit man. You can do it. This is the downside of being a Hobbit, though. I can't jump up. I don't think anybody can, to be honest, but still. It looks like we should be able to go there. Oh, massive rock in the way. Let's return to John. John Brackenbrook is mustering his strength in the Hunter's Lodge in the northeast of Archer. You should return to John Brackenbrook with the black wall plans you have collected. As soon as I can figure out where I'm... Oh, yep, around here. Don't think I actually got those. Oh, where? What's in my way? Oh, maybe that's like the limit of the map. Can't go that far. Something blocking my way. Jono.
Good work, my friend.
And fast too. This will be a great boon to Archet. Now we will be able to counter their efforts with a proper strategy.
I believe there is hope for us yet.
Oh, and there's our hill.
We only need a strategy.
Look at us. Look how far we've come. Well, folks, I'm actually going to stop this episode here, or this video here, rather. But if you enjoy this, do me a favor, hit the like button, and maybe consider subscribing for future content. There will be a link to the LOTRO series at the end of this video and also down below in the description. So if you'd like to check that out, hop on over there. Otherwise, I'll just see you in the next video. But do let me know what you thought about this and whether you are indeed thinking about giving it a crack yourself or maybe gave it a go in the past. How far you got and what you got up to. Tell us some stories. Share some stories around the campfire. Alright, cool. See ya. Bye.